Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Comfort of Conformity. This is the scene, track number 1. Passive scroller. Do you sense anxiety in the ever-changing social scene? All the drama is an endless panorama in your pocket on a screen. How do you escape with your screen time every day? Terror and thrill, and you're seeking still, looking for the source, but always fighting to remain relevant amongst the change. The endless stream of something new from which to pick and choose just lets time slip away while we sail on course. We know there's always more than a life lived without meaning or a story told too many times before. What happened to the times together without all the thoughtful gestures, all passed over by the passive scroller, the constant need to see what the next thing will be, feeling out of touch. When did it get too much? If you really need to know, then you better stay until the end, because the chance for you to tell your story will never come again. With the scene set, our character receives the call to action. This is track number 2, Deja Vu. Deja vu or something new, toying with a notion just as life moved on too soon. You slip away, the past begins to fade. The problems we face only matured with us as we age. It's in the call that will trade away the shallow sense of worth and the anxieties you feel. Understood what you seek is savory. Short for time, often feeling in a fuss. Does the cost of living keep you living in a rush? Times are hard, and you shop for money much. The price of life is fixed and not to be discussed. Are you looking for the bet to put your money on? Struggling for reasons just to carry on. Is there anyone who's found the meaning in the web we've spun? You see, you found it once or twice before, but it always leaves you wanting more. The endless quest for happiness as you try so hard to recapture it. That's the way it's meant to be. Life goes on irrespectively of what we want or who we try to be. Are you short for time, often feeling in a the call has been received, will it remain unanswered? As adventure awaits, our character struggles with the doubts. This is song number 3. Who are you? Who are you? What is it you do? Do you often wonder why you gaze at the moon? Realize as you wipe a tear from your eye that we may find the answers, for the questions multiply. Getting the sense that you've been here before. Doubts and the frustration seem to rock you to the core. You lumber on, but you know that there's more. Like there's a deeper purpose somewhere you cannot ignore. Who are you? What is it you do? Do you often wonder why you gaze at the moon? Realize as you wipe a tear from your eye, we may find the answers, for the questions multiply. How long have you been feeling the strain from playing devil's advocate for sake of the same? Still with it all, are you not entertained? Caught in conundrums while your life remains the same. Wonder why you gaze at the moon. Realize as you wipe a tear from your eye, life can never be oversimplified. Who are you? Is it even true? Why is it you ponder everything you do too soon? We may find the answers for the questions arise. We may find the answers, for the questions multiply. When you ask why. With the end of the first act, we move to the second. The character sees the way in which they are to go. Still they struggle to push on. This is song number 4, Embrace the Mystery. The road which can be traveled is not the true way. The name which can be said is not the same as the thing named. Nameless is the place from which everything came. Naming is the basis of the 10,000 things. Free from desire, watch the hidden appear. Trapped within it, your vision will never clear. While both may differ, still the source is the same. Mysteries will always remain. Buried mysteries forever remain. The way is set, the voyage begins. This is song 5, Human Again. Did you feel it coming? The change you always wanted, challenging loopholes in the story you were sold. Oh no, what a sight to behold, crossing the Modernity, endless and variety through a policy of selfish needs. We've been left without a better reason to believe. You must be brave, you must take the lead. If you succumb, then you'll never succeed. Smart with your time and be true to your word. Only through courage can you overcome your concern. As you live and you learn what it means to be human again. Well into the voyage, nothing now can stop it. Charting a course forward into the unknown. There's no turning back now, 'cause somewhere you know the only way is onward if you're ever getting home. Start with a look at society. Modernity, endless and variety through a policy of selfish need. We've been left without a better reason to believe. You must be brave, you must take the lead. If you succumb, then you'll never succeed. Be smart with your time and be true to your word. Only through courage can you overcome your concern. As you live and you learn what it means to be human again. Voyage underway, our characters lost upon the tides, unsure which way to go. This is song number 6, When History's Unreadable. In the beginning, there was some recognition of division and divide, but the advantages outweighed any damages if they happen to go inside. Social media became the main criteria for how we judged the people we knew. Our attention was used to build the tension. Algorithms amplified engagement as the system grew. Then a pandemic was used to change the metric of how we measured what was true. Institutions no longer made solutions. Science was politicized too. Facts became optional. Resistance just an obstacle to an agenda of fake news. Our insecurities drowned within obscurity. The state of emergency was used to justify this queue and misconstrued the truth. Attention fatigue begins to set in the sea of ceaseless content. The loudest voices win. Procrastination soon becomes the norm. Upon the tides we formed in tribes as we watched the world transform. Life's getting faster, we still don't have the answers. AI is here to save the day. Synthetic narratives, happily elaborative, in the truth they try to convey. Artificial intelligence deeming what is relevant by whoever holds the frame. What's believable when history's unreadable? Within infinity there's only so much you can view. Let the chaos ensue. Lost upon the tides, the character reaches the storm. This is song 7, Big Brother. Regulated engagement, narrative control, polarized the population, frustration is the goal. Prevent the discourse, censor and divide, justify the reasons why a new regime must rise. Mass surveillance, so publicly displayed, dehumanization underpins the state. A new order too easily platformed as worlds collide. Arrest provides the reason for reform. Please, big brother, how can you offer us shelter from the storm? And just as all hope was lost, but a glimpse remained. This is song number 8, as far as I know. Please don't give up on me now. I've come too far just to let everyone down. Trying to keep the pace and carry on with the show. Will you please tell me how to face the fire in a world so loud? Trying to keep the faith, let the story unfold. As far as I know, I often do wonder whether we should even bother to try to bail the waters before the tide takes us away. Some would have thought of me a dreamer, faced with the storm that brewed between us. I thought I knew what I needed to do to steer the ship to somewhere new. So I started at the bottom as I rose to every problem, trying hard to be the man you've all been looking to. On the promise of tomorrow, I sought escape from grief and sorrow. But no matter how hard I tried, I was left to conclude the human condition can never fully be understood. Please don't give up on me now. I've come too far just to let everyone down. Trying to keep the pace and carry on with the show. Will you please tell me how to face the fire in a world so loud? Trying to keep the faith, let the story unfold. As far as I know. So can we start by asking questions? Are we ready for confession? Willing to learn the lesson we've all really got to try. And if we truly make the effort, then we can navigate the desert to reignite the tale we write as we set the world to right. As we face a new tomorrow, we must address the trouble society faces in the you just stay open to change. And then the realization came. Song number 9, Try Your Best. Firstly, we must address the age of attention theft. Engagement can't outrank the truth. What we use to excuse abuse. It's possible to disagree without becoming enemies. If you separate your identity from beliefs and ideologies, collectively we must agree. Fair use of this technology, realization ought to be. We must use it responsibly as a member of humanity. Try to treat everyone with dignity, defend your social liberty, and stand up to authority in everything you do. Ensure that your intent is true. Remember, you can only ever try your best. And with that, the end of the second act. And to begin the third, our moment of awakening, the most important part of the play. This is song number 10, The Comfort of Conformity. Have you been struggling on? Does the world get on top of it? Getting lost in it all? Has the temptation lead you astray? Find your place to belong without the comfort of conformity. Can we wait out the storm on the tides of another day? Play it just for one more song to the awakening of modernity. Have you forgotten what you've known all along? Through tension lies redemption, provided you strive to carry on. Nearing the end of our story, the character has a moment to reflect on all that's come before. Looking at things with a new perspective, this is the rebirth. Song number 11, For Something Worthwhile. To look back from whence you came, does the moral of the story remain the same? Or is it subject to change? To seek a resurrection always calls into question all your memories and how they shape your point of view. It's down to what you choose. In the end, can there ever be a life without pain? Must all our suffering be in vain? Or can we change the rules of the game? You will struggle either way, since life is a trial. The best you can do is to choose your style as something worthwhile. Philosophers of past sought the storm that could outlast even death by transmuting lead into gold. Or so we're told. The phoenix from the ashes brings freedom for the masses. The rebirth comes from redefining what you thought you knew. The meaning's up to you. In the end, can there ever be a life without pain? Must all our suffering be in vain? Or can we change the rules of the game? You will struggle either way, since life is a trial. The best you can do is to choose your style as something worthwhile, as something worthwhile. And finally, the return back to the beginning, hopefully with a new perspective. This is song number 12, Take It Easy. Now it's time to the dawn. Did you live and did you learn what it means to be human? When you're lost within the web we spun, when you found the answers, then the questions multiply the tension or strengthen the hopes of your redemption. Did the recognition of your own human